Hello, welcome to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. If you're new here, my name's Louise. I am mum to two adult children, Corey, who lives with me, Blossom, who's moved out, and you can probably hear the pain. I've got two dogs, Chip and Dale. Okay, so today I went shopping in Asda only. Blossom took me shopping today because I've actually hurt my neck. So the hair is as it is, because anything where I'm moving my head too much, any pressure on my head, I'm getting some intense pains. So I didn't really do an awful lot of shopping. I just got the things really need to get through the week. Like I said, we went to Asda. It was straightforward. We was there and back in like an hour. It was really quick. Just wanted to get it done and get back. Yeah, nothing else to talk about really, so this is going to be a quick one, I feel. So let's get on with it. Okay, so I haven't got a lot of stuff again. Like I mentioned last week that I've been eating sandwiches. That's all I'm eating. Corey's mentioned a few meals he wants to make, so that's mainly the ingredients I've got, so I'll let you know if it's for specific meals. This is going to go in a bolognese Corey wants to make. A couple of weeks ago I bought some garlic bread. I think it was the week before last, if you wanted to pop back and have a look at that. Yeah, bought some garlic bread, didn't use it, so I put it in the freezer, and Corey wants to make some spaghetti bolognese with that. He's not big on mushrooms, so there'll be some left over for something else. He's also mentioned he wants to make pizza as well, hence the mozzarella. Now these are, can't remember, see, I don't buy cheese grated usually, so I can't remember the individual prices, but they are 2 for £3, so I thought I'd get two. Maybe we'll freeze one. It depends. Just because we have plans of making these meals don't mean they will happen this week, but that's what the mozzarella is for, mainly for the pizza. 6 pint of semi-skim milk. We always buy a 6-pinter anyway. My coffee, didn't buy any last week. I usually buy a thing of coffee every week. This is 70p. It's your basic box standard coffee, but I really enjoy it, so I get through one of these every week. But I do have some stocks, so if I forget it one week, it's not a big deal. And we got some orange juice this week. Nearly out. I always make sure I have a orangey drink and a red drink, you know, like a red berry type. I haven't touched the red berry yet. So we've got orange and mango. This only £1 and it's double concentrate, so it lasts ages. They also do the orange and pineapple, which I've just finished, which is really good as well. Very much recommend their own make juices. They're really, really good. Also, always get a Dr Pepper for Corey. They're £1.49 in Asda at the moment, so pretty decent price. Now, bought peppers again last week, haven't used them. Was going to do Mexican, but I have literally been eating sandwiches and toast all week. Thought I'd get this to go. There's some chicken in the freezer. We're still working on trying to get the freezer stuff down. Maybe a Mexican something, I don't know. We'll just have to play it by ear. I had intentions of foods, but I'm really just quite happy with toast and sandwiches. I did eat some spaghetti hoops during the week though, with a sandwich. So I was just replacing that one. Corey always has pasta, eats pasta quite a lot. Tuna in his pasta is a regular, so I usually pick up about 2 of these. They usually get used, so I probably should pick up an extra one just to start stockpiling them. But, you know, I've got to remember to do that. The yeast is for the pizzas Corey's going to make. He's going to make them from scratch, so I just needed the yeast. We've got everything else for it, so that'll be an interesting one. We'll see if that happens this week. Big thing of cheese. Again, that's going to go with the pizza because it's nicer to mix the cheeses for that one, and that'll go on the bolognese as well. I've got 2 butters because I am eating, like I said, toast in the morning, sandwich for the day, so I'm getting through a lot of butter at the moment. And I bought one of these last week. They're £2.50 in Asda at the moment. That's for the 170 gram. Now for the 100 gram, it's like £2.10, so it's well worth getting the 170 gram. They've also got a deal on at the moment, which is 3 items for £6, which again is a very good deal, but this is the ham one, and I wanted the chicken one. The ham one's good as well, so I'll eat it, but I didn't want to stock up on the ham one, so I didn't do the deal. Just bought that for my sandwiches this week. And they had Corey's tuna pasta baking. They haven't had these for a couple of weeks. I think it was a couple of weeks. So we stocked up on those. That with the tuna pasta, he puts crisps in it and cheese. Really recommend them. Stocked up on the dog foods again. They're still eating one of these, and then I mix it up with their Webox that they have on alternate nights because they're still eating them very well. These are 45p, and my dogs are small, so one of those will do them both for a meal. So I picked up again, like I've been picking these up every week at the moment, 2 chicken and lamb, 2 beef, and 2 turkey and chicken pâtés. Bought the pineapple. I know it's a controversial subject, but pineapple on pizza is something that me and Corey enjoy. So that's what that one's for. And we're just stocking up on the, and I always use antibacterial washing up liquid for the washing up. I use plain ones for cleaning other things, but washing up I just like to have. I've always used the antibacterial one, and that one's down to £1.95. That's the large bottle at the moment, so that's pretty good. I bought Corey some more nacho tortilla chips with the dip of his choice, which is the sour cream. I didn't get myself any this week because I haven't eaten last week's ones yet. And no, I didn't buy chocolate. I wasn't going to buy any more chocolate. I haven't eaten last week's lot of chocolate. It's still in the cupboard. We didn't touch them. But these are new, and I bought them. Blossom will come down at some point over the next few weeks. We're going to do some taste tests with these. So we just bought all of them. Blossom actually chipped in for some of them as well. So you've got 2 digestive packets, which is a strawberry cheesecake flavour and lemon drizzle flavour. And then the hobnob ones, which is chocolate brownie and sticky toffee pudding. And they're all on a deal at the moment for £1. Normally £1.59. That's why we picked them all up. So they will just go in the cupboard now for the next few weeks, and then when we figured out the time when we're going to do it, it'll be just probably Blossom and me, because nobody else wants to be in the camera with me. But we'll taste test them. But like I said, it might be a few weeks before we get to those ones. Again, this is for me and Blossom. I always like to get, I don't know why, I know it's a novelty, I like to get the crumpets in the different shapes for different times of year. You can get the Christmas ones, and now we've got the ones for Easter. So Blossom's going to come down probably the day before Easter, because we're going to do, Easter will be like a big roast dinner. So we probably wouldn't eat breakfast that day, but she's going to come down the day before, and we're going to have these. So I'm going to freeze them. And the reason I bought them right now is because when it gets closer to time, you can not get them for love nor money. So we just decided we'll buy them, freeze them, and then we haven't got to worry about it. And these are £1 at the moment. So yes, they are more expensive than your average crumpet. So we are paying for a novelty. But, you know, it's the little things that keep you going, isn't it? So muffins, I bought them for Corey. He did want the sausage patties to go with them that I picked up last week from Tesco's, but like I said, my neck's hurting, so I couldn't do it anymore. We just did Asda and come home, so he hasn't got the sausage patties to go with it, but he will still eat these. These will not go to waste. Standard loaf of bread, these are 59p now. They've gone up 4p, but they're pretty decent. The alternative, like the one in Tesco, same wrapper and everything, is actually better. It has a better taste to it, but like I said, we didn't go in Tesco's. So Corey had mentioned he wanted skips, so I got them. They're £1 at the moment. I got those ones for me. They're the beef Space Raiders, and they're £1 at the moment as well. And I always get the ready sorted crisps, 80p. They're very good for the price. Amazing, I love them. Corey crunches them up and they go on top of pasta, so they always get used. So I picked up 2. There's sometimes when they don't have them in, I thought I should start stockpiling those ones because they always get used. I picked up bagels again. I got the bagels last week, better price than this, but it was later in the day, I guess. I don't know. No, different shop. I got them in Tesco's and they were like 20 something p. These are 88s. It's still good because there's 5 of them in there, and they're already cut as well. Plain bagels, but I really enjoyed eating those this week. And hash browns, just because we ran out. We're trying not to pick up too many freezer things because we're working on getting rid of the freezer food. And then once we're down on it, I'm going to do a big freezer shop, which I've never done before, so I'm quite excited about that one. And this was just a random, it's the bubble wand, 50p. I actually bought it for Blossom's dog because he's absolutely nuts on bubbles. So that's like his little treat, but he's just not going to get it yet because apparently he's been naughty. So that was the shop. It wasn't a lot. didn't really need a lot. I said it a number of times, I'm really not eating that great. I'm on some new tablets, so I'm just eating sandwiches at the moment, also being lazy. But it is what it is. So I didn't need a lot of stocking up. We've got a lot of tins in the cupboards and stuff like that, so if I do want to eat something different, we've got plenty. And like I said, we're still working through the freezer. So budget is normally £60. I mentioned that I want to try and take it down a bit, but this lot came to, well, this was 47, but it actually wasn't all of this, because Blossom picked up a few bits, and save her getting in another queue in a different area, I just scanned them through, but she paid me back. So it probably worked out about 40 and change. So we're doing good on going under budget and keeping the budget a bit lower at the moment. So yeah, this channel is very budget orientated, but if you enjoy this sort of thing, don't forget to subscribe down below. I do the haul every week without fail. They will be better than this when things change. I just don't need it right now, and I was just not willing to shop anymore. You know, you get to a point where the pain's just enough. So that was it. I told you it was going to be a quick one. I usually do I talk a lot more normally, but I guess the pain's kicking in again. So I'm going to go now. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you definitely next Saturday for another haul. Bye.